because we're going to turn it around and we're going to start winning again. We're going to win so much. We're going to win at every level. We're going to win with every single facet. We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more.
Good evening. Good afternoon. Oh, I should have brushed my hair. Hi, everybody. It's me. It's Mike. I'm here. And what is up? R2D2 for life, falling into destiny. Dennis Peruch. Thanks for popping in, even though this is a completely impromptu. All of a sudden, just thought I'd throw it on. Heeks of the Round Table. I know I have not been preparing to do the Nerds of the Round Table show. Sorry, gosh darn it. I wish I knew where the hairbrush was. My hair looks like my hair's a mess. It's a clump. Hello, Miller child behind. That's Elijah, who never seems to want to get out of his pajamas for some reason. Uncomfortable clothes. Yes, that's what we do. So we're not wearing pajamas all day long. Just buy some sweats or something. If we looking win. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna keep on winning. All I do is win, no matter what. Zach, good for you. Are you quoting someone, or are you just talking about yourself? Hey, Mike, hope you are well and things going better. Well, I mean, everything's going fine except for the whole shadow banning thing. That's I titled this Another Day in Shadow Ban. And still, no one will discuss it. It's like the elephant in the room. There's Micah's little head. Lazy bum. That's right, Jay Hamilton. He's a lazy bum, this one. That is correct. Silent Trump vote wave coming. Yeah. Who was it? Somebody was talking to me about that today on Twitter, and they're like, don't you think this is a little preemptive? And I'm like, dude, I never lost faith that Trump would win last time around. I didn't believe any of the polls. I'm like, the just excitement for Trump was so palpable, and the absolute nothing burger that of excitement for Clinton was nothing. It was nothing at all. And somehow the polls were all saying that she had a 98% chance of winning. It's just so ridiculous. It was laughable. I know they're going to pull out every possible stop this time to cheat and win, but it seems nearly impossible to me that they could have found a nominee who was less of everything than Hillary Clinton. I mean, what? Everett says, you're not banned. You invested nothing in search engine optimization. Banned from what? I didn't say I was banned from anything. And what would SEO have to do with you? I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know what you're talking about. So why don't you enlighten me, good sir? Enlighten me. There's no joy in Shadow Banville. Oh, you mean I'm not Shadow Banned? Yeah, I am. Elijah, please don't pull down your freaking pants in front of my screen. All right? Let's just not do that. And he wears underwear underneath his pajamas. It's like he misses the whole point of the comfort of the pajamas. It's like just bizarre. No faith in basement Grandpa Joe. I know. No. They didn't find her. She hijacked it. She cut everyone off. She had the delegates in her bag before the first vote was cast. I know. I'm saying how, and I know how they ended up with Joe, because Joe was the moderate in the middle, the unassuming, although he assumed he would get it. And it was just the same thing as when we had all those conservatives vying against John McCain. And so the conservatives split up the majority of the vote, and John McCain won on a plurality. It was the same thing with Mitt Romney. It's what always happens. It's like all these real solid conservatives get in there and divvy up the vote, and then the plurality goes to the establishment. Whatever. Creo Coral. That's nasty freeballing it. In pajamas? You're supposed to. In pajamas. You don't wear underwear and then pajamas. You just wear either pajamas or you wear underwear. It is known. It is known. The Army can teach him how to wear pants. Yeah. MAGA 7. Oh, gosh. Do we have to have this argument again? Seriously. All right. We'll do this again. We'll do it again. We're going to do it again. One more time for everybody. I'm going to go to Indiegogo directly. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my Chrome tab. And here we are. This is the Indiegogo home screen. The home screen for Indiegogo. For the people out there who want to argue this every stinking time that it's not a shadow ban, that I can find it if I search. Yeah, if you go and you type in the search bar, you can find it. That is not what I'm talking about. If I sent you there and said, look for MAGA 7, I might as well have sent you to my own website, right? I pay Indiegogo 5% plus 30 cents for every single purchase, every single customer, because I'm supposed to be able to access their customer base. Their customer base, right? The guys who come just like this, they land on the page and they say, what's new? Oh, look, these are recommended for me. Let's see what's recommended for me. Oh, those are all interesting. Maybe I'll check one of these out. Nope, none of these look like I really want a political parody comic book. And none of these look like it. So obviously it's not recommended for me. Is it in one of the projects that I'm following, considering I click on it 20, 30, 40 times a day? It should be in one of the projects I'm following. Let's see if it's in... Oh, look, there's Lone Star, Soul of the Soldier. Bigfoot Bill. Lone Star, Heart of the Hero Redux. Six Gun Samurai and Meg. Oh my goodness. Well, no. How about my recently viewed? Since I just looked at it right before I started this stream, it should probably be the first one in the recently viewed category, but let's scroll through and see. No, weird. How very weird. It's not in the recently viewed category. How about if I just go all the way up here to explore, and I just want to see what they have in comics today. All right, we'll go to comics and we'll have the project timing of all comics. And then we'll scroll through this. Okay, this is trending. So I think anything in the last week, which it's a week and 2 days old. So it should be up here, not too far down. Do 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 do. You can do this literally for 45 minutes. You can go through every single book and it's not there. How about just launched? I did launch a week ago. right? I launched a week ago. So that means it should really be right up here. Nope. All right. How about, why is it jumping out of comics? How about we go to most funded? Most funded. I'm at 22,000. Give it a quick refresh here. 312. So let's go look at the 22,000 area of books. Why does it go to all trending? What is wrong with this stinking? All right, comics. Comics. Not just launched. Comics. Not project timing. What happened? Oh. Most funded. All right. Show more. Show more. If anybody sees it, go ahead and call it out in the chat. Because this is fun doing this every time, because every time somebody has to come in and say I'm wrong about it being shadow banned because they went in and they clicked the little search bar and they typed the search. That's not what I'm talking about. The search bar is a search bar. It still works. But again, that's not what I have it on here for. If you're typing it in the search bar, it's because you're looking for something I sent you to find, right? 32,000, 31,000, 27,000, 26,000. Oh, how far am I from Walmart? 26,000. All right, Walmart got 26,000. That's my next target acquisition. Target acquisition. Oh no, Lone Star Heart of the Hero Redo is my next target acquisition. I got to beat my own book first. So I'm at 22,312, 22,431, 22,360. I should be right here between Discordia and Captain Kentucky or Don Rosa Classics. This is my location right here. This is my spot where I should be if I was not shadow banned. See how that works? Anyone see how that works? It's really not that difficult to understand. I don't click your links. What's a shadow ban? Okay. A shadow ban is when they make it impossible for you to be found on their website through a browse, right? Think of this as a store, right? And you're going in and you're not going, I'm going to the store to buy Game of Thrones. And so, like, if you're doing that, you're like, okay, I know this store has Game of Thrones. I'm going to go here and I'm going to type in Game of Thrones and see if they have it. Oh, look, they have Mega 7 because Game of Thrones is in there. Now, that's not browsing, right? Browsing is going to the comics section and just scrolling through and discovering stuff. Through discovery, I make about 20% of my campaigns. Everybody else, essentially, I sent to Indiegogo or somebody sent to Indiegogo. Somebody knew about the project. They either went through a direct link or they went because someone said, go to Indiegogo and look up Magnificent 7 or whatever it is. So yes, the search function works. The browse function is hiding me. Seems like a lot of people want to pretend like this isn't happening. Certainly a lot of people aren't talking about it at all because it just is. Have they explained why it is shadow banned? No, I got back today. I got a message from my contact. He said, well, my team doesn't know what's going on, so they suggest you talk to this other team. So I got a Thank you for call. Thank you for holding. Please hold while I transfer your call. I got one of those from Indiegogo, so I can double check today and see if I got anything. Nope. I've gotten nothing from the new team. So yeah, don't know what to tell you, man. Don't know what to tell you. Hold on a second. Let me double check something real quick. All right. So that's what's going on. That is what's going on. Let's actually go to MAGA 7 though. I'll just type in MAGA, see what comes up. That's weird. Let's go to it. $22,312. I did a great or not a great. I did a thing on Saturday that seemed to really help, which was I made it available that anyone who bought a tier during the stream got the digital PDF immediately. Think I should do that again? I don't know how many of you are just here again. Do it live. I did. All right, let me scroll down to the bottom. I don't want to bear. It's moving along. It is moving along. 388 backers, although it's been stuck there. So here's the thing. I woke up this morning. See, usually if you're not shadow banned and people can just discover you, then you don't have to be constantly pushing and marketing and on social media. So you can go to sleep and then you'll wake up and you'll have 2, 3, 4, sometimes more purchases from people who discovered it overnight and purchased it. It might not be, might not be huge, sales. Sometimes it is, and somebody will buy something big, but it's something. I went to bed last night. Well, granted, it's Sunday, so I didn't stream, which also didn't help. And I got up and it was the same. It hadn't moved at all overnight. And then I shot Dean Cain a DM and I'm like, hey, Dean, can you help me out here? And he tweeted it out. So I got a nice little bump today from Dean tweeting it. That's nice. He should do that every day, that Dean Cain. He should tweet it out every day. But he was responding to me because he got the PDF and he said it was hilarious. He's like, I'm still laughing. All of this is in your head and screen and internet, Mike. You're paranoid. Yeah, okay. Right? Read my comment above. Jay Hamilton. Wait. Jay Hamilton. Force Ghost Fabio. Jay Hamilton. Bianca vs. Zombies. Yeah, something like that. Jay Hamilton. Speaking of Heart of the Hero redo, I ordered the Ken and White signed art print, but still haven't received it. No, I haven't gotten the prints in yet. And the metal prints should be in this week. I need to take care of that. Keep bugging me till you get it, man. That was freaking awesome, Mike. Do it again. What? Scroll through all that crap? Bleh. Yeah, you're shadow banned. I know. 125. What is this? I'm looking at one with $28. I still haven't found MAGA 7 though. 125. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, is Mike selling a comic or something? Bianca, thank you for being the only person in all of Comicsgate who will acknowledge the fact that Indiegogo is shadow banning me right now. It's like the rest of them don't want to touch. It's like the third rail or something. It's like, oh my gosh. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. How about this? Don't let the canary in the coal mine die. If they're going to shadow ban me, they're going to get comfortable enough to start shadow banning other people. And then they're going to get comfortable comfortable enough to start blacklisting people. That's how it works. They test, they prod. They're like children seeing how much they can get away with. And if there is no response when they shadow ban the Jew, then they come for the gypsy. Then they come for the homosexual. Then, you know what I mean? No, I'm not saying I'm persecuted like that, but it is what it is. It's the same concept every single time you face this kind of issue with what is. I mean, nobody's doubting that Indiegogo has, at least on their face, a very left-wing ideology. They were backing a bunch of the left-wing stuff last time around. I forget what it was exactly, but Edwin was doing videos on it. They were very vocal about their very kind of, I don't want to use the word SJW, but the left-wing political kind of stuff. So I'm very happy that they've been allowing people of the conservative identity to use their platform. But here's the crack in the wall, man. This is the crack in the wall. Remember, John De La Rose was shadow banned at Kickstarter, right? This is what happens. You got to figure it out. You gotta speak up, or you're gonna be next. 6 days and I'm 1 year member of Blacklist Universe. Mike, what are you getting me? 1 year members have to have a new tag, huh? Oh, I gotta come up with a new tag. So Secret Project is going to Kickstarter. Here's the thing. See, I had to talk my partner or my boss, I don't know, however you want to say it, into using crowdfunding, because he was ahead of me in this thought process. He's just like, he's got almost 1 million subs. He's like, why don't I just send them to my web store? Why do I have to pay 5% to Kickstarter or Indiegogo for me to send my fans to their platform? And I told him, well, because they have customers on those platforms that will be browsing and just discover your book. I have had about 20% of my sales, as I said before, just through discovery, just through browsing discovery. It's the reason you use the platforms. It's the reason you don't just do it on your Shopify account, which would be free. Not free, it's $30 a month. But $30 a month versus 5% of, I don't know how much, say his campaign does $200,000. So $30 a month versus $10,000. $10,000. Right? But if he can gain $10,000 worth of sales, that's just a wash. But if he can get $50,000 worth of sales, or 40, if it's 200,000, yeah, $40,000. Although I think as a percentage, his would be much smaller. His discovery would be much smaller because through discovery, he'd probably end up with about the same amount of dollar-wise as mine. So I don't know. Maybe I'll tell him Indiegogo's not the place to be. Maybe. Maybe you should end the campaign and just do it on your own, because there's no reason to be there if you cannot reach casual customers who browse for comics there. If I wasn't already $22,312 in CC Writer, if this had happened to me like on day one or something, I would, but I've already eaten a week out of this campaign and I want to get to print on this very quickly. So plus, again, I don't know if this was done for nefarious reasons. So I am going to wait until I get an actual answer from those guys. And then if they are, what's the word? Apologetic, maybe, about it, then maybe, I don't know. I don't know what they could do to compensate it, but it's trash. It's trash. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Did the Dean Cain plug help with sales today? Yes. Most of my sales today were from the Dean Cain plug, and then some were from my mailing list. But again, that's it. It's either from my mailing list or it's from me or someone promoting me online. CC Ryder again wouldn't say nothing. I would personally press harder than Mike has been and try to enlist Doug or others friendly with Mike. What's CC Ryder saying? No reason to be there. Oh, there's no reason to be there. If it's hidden, the backers he is getting are his fans who would have found it anyways. Indiegogo is getting a cut for nothing. Yeah. So we'll figure it out. When did you switch to Indiegogo? I started on Indiegogo, Frank. I only tried Kickstarter for a couple campaigns. Mike has been on Indiegogo the whole time. He tried Lester Smith's on Kickstarter, made a hash of it. They came for Mike. I didn't care because I wasn't Mike. That's right. Mike is part Japanese, so it's okay. So Mike is the Alex Jones of Indiegogo. No. Don't be the canary in the coal mine. Be the peacock in the volcano. Mike's Jewish? No. My kids are, though. Fox News has been shifting left. Indiegogo is probably about to become a woke like Kickstarter. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go look up the articles, they're, on what Kickstarter as a company has been supporting and, the very left-wing agenda stuff, then whatever. But they allow, here's the weird thing. It's like they allow us on the platform. Us. For the time being. You know what I think the ideal thing to have happen is? I think IndieCron should become a crowdfunding platform. I'd have to talk to Pixel about it. But I think if IndieCron became the crowdfunding platform and guys like us just moved everything over there, it would be a more concentrated, because I think if you have a crowdfunding platform that's not crowdfunding everything on earth, right? If you have a crowdfunding platform that is crowdfunding publishing, be it comics, be it books, be it, I don't know, DVD videos or animations or whatever, publishing stuff, and you could grow, you could expand. But if you made that the hub of crowdfunding, publishing, crowdfunding, I think that could be a huge boon to the entire comic book industry, the entire comic market. Will the book be in our hands by the time Trump wins again? Absolutely. It's done. I've been sending proof PDFs out. Obviously, those will have to be corrected. I have made a couple corrections, so the latest proof PDF is actually better. Technically, they went for the homosexuals first before they went after the Jews, but point taken. They did? Oh. You learn something new every day. You can shadow ban me for 22K. Yeah, how much was I at before I got shadow banned? I forget. I could look it up, actually. Hold on. Is this the one I'm sharing? Or am I sharing a different one? Okay, I'm sharing a different one. All right, let me go to my campaign insights. I got shadow banned on Wednesday, right? which is today is Monday, Sunday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So I was at 19,136 when the shadow banning began, or roughly, probably just call it 19,000. So everything after that is it's only $3,000. I mean, not only, it's only $3,000. Happy to have it. Absolutely happy to have it. Indiegogo support. Oh no, that's just a message. All right, back to life, back to reality. Shadow banning is 21st century book burning. The crack in the wall. Right. The crack in the gate. Do you think it's because of the conservative nature of the book? I do. Or could somebody have planted a bug in Indiegogo's ear saying, hey, you should shadow ban that Mike guy? I'm not going to go that far. I wouldn't suggest that. It's more likely that someone, I mean, there's 140, 150, 160, I don't remember what it is, people working at Indiegogo, and it is in the Bay Area. Is it San Jose or San Francisco? I forget. But it is a very liberal area. Leftist, not liberal. I hate that misuse of that term. So that there might be someone in a particular position to be like, I don't want this Trump book doing well. I'm gonna hide it from the audience. Yeah, absolutely. I think that could happen. I don't know. Could it be a mistake? It's just odd that it would happen to this book, if it is. Could be better. Sorry, comment on Cording's video about Patreon. Shadow ban confirmed. Whoops. Wow, I'm way. All right, I'm gonna jump down to the bottom. Sorry if I missed anything. A few of those active titles showed up in the listing. Streaming all day, every day. I just started like 30 minutes ago. I've only streamed for an hour and a half all day. I've been busy working on stuff, trying to set up my YouTube marketing. I re-uploaded I had Elijah upload the video to my channel, the commercial, and so I'm setting it up to go, be that annoying video at the front of other people's campaigns. It just seems like all day. Yeah. It got caught in an algorithm web. I don't know about that. Algorithm web. If you put Trump in their search bar, there are other titles that have been shadow banned. I never saw Zombie Trump before. Huh. I don't think that one is shadow banned. Total victim. First time I tried this a few days ago when Mike first started talking about it. Yeah. Shadow ban. I think we have Mike's next Blacklist Universe comic. 19,000. It's moving $1,000 a day. It was moving. Let's see. Second day it did 2,000. Third day it did 1,700. 22.8. 12.57. 11.49. 10.56. 11.47. Then 492 over Sunday, and 481 today. So, I can't complain. That's not bad. I'm still trending to do here. Let me double check my trend. Backer Kit Magnificent 7. I am trending to do $50,000. Hopefully I'll get a little more juice behind the caboose, and that'll get higher than 50,000. But boy, if I hit 50,000 for a comic book that took me 3 weeks to draw, that'd be pretty good. I mean, how long did it take me to draw Lone Star compared to how long it took me to draw this? And I only made, if it does 50,000, I only made 170 something. So, and these are $10 books, guys. These aren't $20, $25 books with, with $40 whatever. I'm selling the most of the $10 book on this. I've sold quite a few of the $5 as well. So $5 digital, a $10 physical. And if I get to 50 grand, I'll be, wow, not bang for the buck. Work for pay. This, if it gets to 50, work for pay, this would end up being my most financially successful book. Maybe I should just keep cranking out 24-page books that take me 3 weeks to draw. Jay says, I had the same thought about Indicron earlier today. P-Money says, I haven't been as impressed with Indicron as I used to be. Well, yeah, it's he's been pretty busy, so he hasn't been able to update. I think the site's great. I think it's got just the guts there for just something that could really be a boon to crowdfunding. If I don't know, I'm going to talk to him about it. Alex Jones was prescient. Am I allowed to say that name without getting banned? Should I say Alejones? What, Eden? Hi, Eden. Eden finished a trading card or two. Should I show them? Hold on a second. Where's the other one? All right. Let me show these because P-Money, I know you got one of Eden's cards, right? Iron Luke says, I'm browsing comics on Indiegogo right now. I have not come across Maga 7. This is the second time I have done a browse for it. It's like the 20th time I've done it, so... Why not crowdfund on Indiegogo and on his web store? Nothing requires you to be exclusive. How long will you wait for an answer, Mike?
Did you drink the rest of this?
I did. There wasn't much in there.
Because I drank all of it.
Yeah. All right, let me share this real quick with you guys. So these are Eden's second and third card. That's Angel and Denise. Why is it not focusing? Focus. You stupid, the camera is not want to focus. And that's Lone Star. You know what Eden drew like. You requested it anyways.
I don't know how to draw meds.
P-Money, if you want one of those in particular, I can set it aside for you. So what's the deal? What did Indiegogo say? They said, well, my team and I don't know what's going on, so why don't you contact this other team? Basically, they said, please hold while I transfer your call. More like cute star. It's the gloss on the card cases. Yeah, I don't want to take them out, though. Exposition pageant! True. Blacklist Universe and that's all they said. I emailed the other team and I have had nothing back. So here it is. Here I am. They gave me the runaround. It's entirely possible I'm getting the runaround. It's entirely possible. So, anyways, there should be an article coming out from a website tomorrow, and possibility of a larger YouTube channel covering the story. But I'm not going to say who unless it actually comes out. So, Eden can draw. Use the shadow banning. Make it the story. Make it the way everybody hears about the comic. Well, I didn't want to go crazy about it, but this is the 6th day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 6 days. That is the 6th day of me being shadow banned, and that's costing me money every single day. Which short term doesn't mean much, but long term, those are customers. Say that's 5 customers a day. Let's just make up a number. That's 30 customers I won't have a chance now to bring on board Blacklist Universe for my next project. If those goes on for another 6 days, that's 60 customers. Right? That's es no bueno. Es no bueno. If MAGA gets 50,000, will you do a second issue? Bernardo, if MAGA 7 gets to 50,000, I'm going to add an 8-page signature and probably I don't know if I'll add 8 pages of story, but I'll add, because I want to flesh out some of the fight scene so that some of the guys get a little more one-on-one time with fisticuffs. But that's my 50K thing. But yeah, I don't know if the motivation will be there for a second MAGA 7 book. Yeah, in 4 years. Calliope says, I really believe this is a deliberate shadow ban, but that is just my intuition. Well, you know what they say about a woman's intuition. Something. Rebrand is a pro-Biden comic only for the hero to be thwarted at the end. James says, a lot of comic skaters may not be speaking out for fear of offending the larger crowdfunding YouTubers, and the community is an insular lot that will continue to bandwagon dislike on someone forever. That's absolutely true, James Hayes. I used to call them bobbleheads. But they didn't like it when I called them things like lemmings and bobbleheads and sheep and seals. I always do the Shadowless Universe. Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder if in the little DM groups behind the scenes, there's a don't talk about Mike being shadow banned thing going on. I don't know. How long will you wait for an answer that could filibuster you for weeks? Well, if it's the case, I'll end it at the 30 days, and I'll just continue to make it available as tiers on my web store, my Shopify store, until I fulfill. So there you go. What happened to the cat Eden found? Eden?
I put it back
Now, what do you mean you put it back?
where I found it.
On the street?
What was I supposed to do?
Go to the house you found it in front of, knock on the door, and see
Mommy
if...
kept telling me not to go all the way over there. I wanted to.
Has anyone checked if there's a pancake cat on the street anywhere?
I haven't been outside.
That's what happened, Comics Bear. What's up, Hikaru?
Go out there now.
Yeah. Well, Red says, I am Shadowban now that you'll be talking to Pixel Trader. I promise you I'm further along than he is. Am I Shadowbanned now that you'll be talking to Pixel? What are you talking about? What you talking about, well-read user? This is like when you call customer service and they just put you on an infinite hold knowing you will eventually hang up. Yeah. It's too bad there aren't other people of principle who might stand up and say, hey, this is a problem. This is a real problem. First they came for Mike. I ain't going to be the last. I'll be the first. I guarantee you I will not be the last if some people don't speak up and you know what I mean? IGG can't be that big of a company. I work in an operation of 4,000. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're about 150, I think. 140, 150. I'll take anything Eden as long as she signs it. Aww. All right. If mentioning Alejones gets you pulled, imagine what would happen if you mention Emmanuel Oldenstein. Yeah. One of the Mythbusters just died. No, which one? Which one? Look it up, Eden. She's on the job. She's my producer right now. 140 to 150, you're being stonewalled. It's not pleasant, you know. It'd be nice if somebody who, you know, was a friend to me or was friendly to me spoke up about it while they were on a bigger... Don't freaking tell me Grant died. Dang. I gotta send condolences to Jenny. He was the Japanese guy. Oh, man. He's the one guy I met multiple times at cons and stuff. That sucks. Jennifer Nugan was his girlfriend, fiance, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I've got pictures together with me. Who else is in the picture? Me and Eden and Elijah and Grant, I think. Yeah. He came to my booth. First time I met him, he came to my booth at Southern California Ren Fair. So we're all dressed up in goofy Ren Fair clothes, and we hung out for a bit. His Jenny was a big fan of mine, so she brought him over, and we were just got to hang out and talk for a bit. It was cool. And then when I'd see him at conventions and stuff, we'd talk too. So damn it, that sucks. 49. That's me next month. Well, you know what? That's a good way to go. That's almost just lights out. Aneurysm. They're semi-sudden. Some are. Mega 7 comes right up if you type the keywords into the search engine, but if you're just browsing, it won't show up. That's right. Happened to my mom. Headache for a minute, then you're out. Yeah, it happened to my wife's cousin. Wait. Cousins? Yeah, cousin. She's got so much family, I can forget if they're aunts, cousins, or what. But yeah. If you catch them, you can fix them, and it doesn't always cause catastrophic cascades, but it does a lot of times. Yeah, she actually died on the operating table. They were trying to fix it. Doesn't always work. But pretty good way to go. I mean, if you're looking for a way out, not a way out, but if you're looking for, the least painful possible way to just knock out. Oh man, poor Jenny. Well, let's see. Dragon says, I didn't know V's mom had died. I don't watch him. Haven't been watching Sargon as much. It was his grandmother. His grandmother raised him, and she passed away, I guess, a week ago. Yeah, he did this really heart-wrenching video about how, he couldn't go see her. She was in the hospital. She had cancer, and he hadn't been able to see her because of COVID for months. And then she passed away. I just got that news today too. And then Kelly Preston passed away. And that was yesterday. And Elvis Presley's grandson passed away. Wait, grandson or great-grandson? Thank you for the Florida Man love. You got it, Ignition. Yeah, everybody go check out Florida Man if you have not already. You guys know I have endorsed that over and over again. My hairdresser had her husband die. Then, like a year later, her son-in-law. Then the next year, her mom. Tough stuff. Yeah, my mom's sister passed away last week. Last week, right? Has it been a week yet?
I think more than a week.
A little over a week. Yeah, Kelly Preston, Travolta's wife. Some people say Travolta's beard, but I won't be so crude. She was only in her late 50s too. Yeah. It's going around. Travolta's at, his son, their son, right? Did he kill himself? Or was it natural? I don't remember how his son passed away. The Scientologist, John Travolta. Travolta already had one wife die of cancer. Oh, so was it his other wife who the son was from? Beard last minute. So wrong. Breast cancer. Wow, this took a real turn for the dark and depressing. That's not good TV. Let's see. What should we... move on to 22, 3, 12, still there, still tracking. Travolta had his son die too. I don't like the way that's said. They're all sacrifices. What? They were in the ambulance ordering their son's soul to return to his body. Oof. You know what we need?
And the siege was broken.
We need siege. Break all the sieges. All right, folks, let's start the countdown. Seriously.
Okay, folks, let's start the countdown.
2020 has gone too far. People say this every year, though. Every year when people start passing away, they're like, screw you, 2019. You're the worst, 2018. It's like, people die every year. I hate to break it to you. It's got to happen. Travolta's first wife was much older than him. I don't know. I didn't really follow his... I thought his first wife was, Sandy. Just kidding. But this year we also had a pandemic. That's true. That is true. This year has been particular in the particular category. Huh? Suckiness. We lost Charlie Daniels this year. Worst year ever. That was last week too, wasn't it? Ennio Morricone on the same day as Charlie Daniels. It's been a bad month. What's up with July? What is up with July, man? All right, we need something more interesting to talk about than how many people have died in the last week. Next subject, please. My wife and I have a loved one in hospice. Joker. Fat jokes. No. Politics. The corruption begins in the streets. It moves up to the... How about V for Vendetta?
It's guy love between two guys.
First, they had the pandemic, and then they had riots, and then the guy became the dictator, right?
That's right.
Sounds like 2020.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
They had but it was a planned pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had the riots, and then they had the vaccine all ready to go. Who will become the dictator?
Biden.
Joe Biden.
Well, in the movie, the dictator was conservative.
In the movie, the dictator was a fascist. That's not conservative.
Well, he ran from the conservative.
Yeah.
party.
So teach us to number our days that we may get a heart of wisdom. Psalm 90:12 says James Joyce. Thank you very much, James. Korean softball league draft. No. AOC. Oh, you want to talk about AOC? Okay, let's find something AOC said today. Stupid thing AOC said today. Let's find out what the latest is. Here is 24/7 Sports AOC and the incredibly stupid things she says. Our planet is going to hit disaster if we don't turn this ship around. And so it's basically like there's a scientific consensus that the lives of children are going to be very difficult. And it does lead, I think, young people to have a legitimate question, is it still okay to have children? Is it still okay to have children, Eden?
No.
Eden says no. All right, let's see. Is there another one? This is not a very well organized website. Man, can't somebody just make an AOC website that is? And you know what? One of you guys in the chat has to find me a good AOC, a good AOC website with all of her worst quotes. Goya is racist. Much smart, many intelligent. It's true. It's true. I'm having kids. We're just gonna homeschool them. That is correct. That's the way to do it. Oh, wasn't there something about was it Betsy what's her face saying that if schools don't open, then we should just send all the federal money to the parents and let them decide where to spend it. That would be so glorious. I could live on the education money for my children. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Pelosi held up a glass of water and said it would have won in AOC's district. No joke. No joke. Yeah, Betsy DeVos. Grab that whip, Betsy. They made a Mike Oxmall song. Well, I probably can't play it on here. Or does it say drop the beats? Drop the beats, drop the receipts, drop the beats, drop the receipts. School choice, what a radical concept. I know. Do. Mike, that should only be if schools don't open at all. Online is fine as long as they can manage. Eden's giving Mike the stink eye in the background. Believable, though. Mike can make money off his many kids. There's a movement for what AOC is talking about for more than 20 years. What? Yeah, actually, 2 of them are out of high school, though, so. Drop the beats, drop the receipts. Drop the beats, drop the receipts. But no, that's absolutely true. In AOC's district, it was such a left. That's why she ended up in that seat. They did a casting call for someone to fill that seat. Her brother filled out the application for her in the casting call, like acting, trying to find actors. And she went in there and I don't know, maybe she made him a great Mai Tai or something because she's a heck of a bartender, and then danced around the table a few times. And then I have no idea. How did that interview go? How did that casting call go? And were there like other people like in the hallway, like in a normal casting call, and they're like, next. Okay, tell us about the environment. I believe in the Green New Deal. Oh, wait. Oh, no. The Green New Deal wasn't that hers? That was hers, wasn't it?
No, that was Jill.
Jill Stein?
Yeah.
I believe in the Green New Deal. She has to be a malfunctioning clone. Oh, no. How dare she flash white supremacist signs? Mini AOC is hilarious. Yeah, and they shut her down, didn't they? F AOC. Friendly AOC. AOC ran unopposed. Well, it's such a far left leaning district that it was a gimme. So they just needed somebody to fill the seat. And as luck would have it, is she married to her brother too? No, that's Ilhan Omar. Hello. Let's not get them confused. Fox News has a depressing story where they said that some purport that people may just vote for Biden just so the lockdown and rioting will stop. Basically, they are holding us hostage. Did you include AOC in the Meltdown Monster? Oh, of course. Mike Oxmall song. They parody the parody. They are slow. We should stop calling her AOC. Do like Tucker and call her by the name she went by in the rich white neighborhood where she grew up. Sandy Cortez. Sandy Cortex. Ha! The CEO of Goya was asked if he would apologize for praising Trump, and he said, I quote, hell no. Hell no. That's good. I like him. I don't know if I've ever bought any Goya products, but I should next time. It is a Mexican food manufacturer who said that Trump's doing a good job. So they boycotted him. You can't do that. Is Gavin Newsom closing everything in California again? That's what I heard. I haven't seen any actual articles. Eden. But that's what I heard. Goya is owned by Latinos, by the way. I should hope so. Otherwise, we're going to have a real Aunt Jemima moment here. I think it's quite possible that AOC married her brother on accident.
California coronavirus update. Governor Gavin Newsom orders indoor service at all restaurants, bars, movie theaters in state to close again. No end date given.
Oh yeah, Mommy was just talking about that. All the restaurants, but they can serve outdoors.
So you have to go to outdoor restaurants. Song wasn't that good. So your song wasn't as good as my song. My song was That's Mike. I don't remember
And
the rest.
bars must close all operations.
No bars? Oh my goodness. Oh, I need wine. How old does Eden have to be to run for Congress? She would win for sure. Actually, our friend
So places of fitness centers, places of worship, offices for non-critical sectors, personal care services, hair salons, and barber shops and malls.
yeah, they're
We just
shutting it.
went to the mall like the other day.
Yeah, I think it started today. Check the date.
July 13th.
Our friend Pamela Ramos ran for Congress here in San Diego. But she ran as a Republican, so she didn't win. Oh, no. She ran to get the Republicans. Oh, so she was in the primaries. And so I don't know. I don't know who ended up winning her spot. So. They scared her and her mom, but she came back even funnier. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, she's scared. She gave him the bug eyes. AOC is none as well.
Why are they talking about the
Oh, little AOC. Oh, okay. That's trolling on Twitter, Smiller. It was just Cecil's poor impression of me over some techno beat. Lame. That's lame. Mike Oxmall, you should come in here. In Michigan. Mike and all chat me and Gary's collaboration art is up for sale on Gary's live stream right now. Okay, let's check that out. Gary Shipman, the pro. I need some coffee. Let's check it out. Check it outers. Do. Stop screen sharing. Share screen sharing. Chrome tab. There he is. There he is.
Marco for Anthony. You would know it far
Gary,
away.
Mike is spying on you, says
Portal Redneck
Jeff
Gaming.
Potts. Jeff Potts, how dare you?
Jeff
When
Potts.
you are spying,
Gary, Mike is spying on you.
you don't tell the person you're spying on unless you're a double agent.
Fly Fox Pro.
It's not so
Gary,
much the
Mike
creative,
runs a
it's
weekly
the
auction,
so
rookie
cool.
numbers. Yes. Kung Fu Kitty says, take away people's ability to earn a living, spend time with friends and family, or enjoy the outdoors, and then deny them alcohol. Sound plan. I think they want people to riot.
Book itself, meaning the art and the story. There's just nothing.
Sounds
to
like it.
So that
resistance really, and yet it.
Hmm?
And then we'll have to blow up some buildings.
Yes, yes. You know what? Whatever. How about misconceptions? Where did I put it? The link. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. There's nothing that's too far right, Eden. No, too far right is anarchism.
Our left is communism.
Too far left is communism. Yes.
Then where's fascism?
Fascism is just to the right of communism. Except the thing is that all of these left-wing people want to make it sound like it's to the right because it's bad. Fascism is bad. But the further right you get, the more individual liberty you have, right? So that's why we have free markets. We have. That's why it's anarchy. Maximum of free liberty is total anarchy. Yeah. And fascism is barely less government control than communism. Just a little bit less. Join us all, Blacklist viewers. They're trying to drag us in there. Between fascism and communism? Communism and socialism control the means of production. The government owns the means of production.
The four land, labor, what are the other two? LL. Oh, I'm forgetting.
I don't know. But in fascism, at least fascism throughout the different places that they call fascism, because fascism always has these gray areas, but the government just controls the private. Like in Germany, you had Schindler.
Oh, so you still have private
companies,
but the government controls the privately owned.
Yeah, the government tells them what to do, what they can do, what they can't do. So basically, China right now is economically a fascist state. Drop the beats and drop the receipts. Here's Mike Oxmall.
Mute this man. Mute him.
Mute. How are you doing, Oxmall?
I'm doing well. I was very surprised to see your old friend John Malin share the poor song they made about me, and it was awful, and I wanted your support in talking about it, because we are very sensitive here in the Oxmall house about.
I know. Is your boyfriend in tears?
He's crying, but he's also cutting down a tree, so that might have something to do with it.
Is that for the railroad?
Yes, we're installing wooden train tracks, or at least putting the wood next to the metal part. I think I work in it.
You put the wood underneath the metal.
That's how it works.
That's right.
But I'm in an abandoned coach where I work on Microsoft Excel, and I've been out of work, Mike. I don't know what to do.
Why don't you start ramping up your YouTube channel, and then you can be rich and famous? Like,
I don't even have a Twitter. I don't know what Twitter is.
That's probably for the best.
It might remain so. But how are you doing? I hear you have a comic book.
I do have a comic book. It's called Magnificent 7, and it's quite magnificent.
Ah, yes, I've seen that. I backed this book.
Did you?
Yes, and I recommend everyone back it.
I'm guessing you didn't find it by browsing through Indiegogo's browser.
I've never heard of Indiegogo. Until I backed this.
Right. So you backed it. You got to Indiegogo through perhaps a link that I sent out.
Yes, I clicked on something in your chat. You had a very handsome man on here that day. His name was Metal Cheese, something like that.
Oh yes, Metal Cheese. He's very popular here.
Yeah, yes, he did that. And when I saw him, I just started getting really hungry. And I went to go take a break in to show Larry. And we both agreed that we had to back it. His traps were too much.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but we remained respectful of the young man. Very handsome.
Handsome, terribly handsome.
Terribly handsome man.
Terribly.
I hear he's single, so for the ladies out there who are watching.
Elrod says, Miller, stop making fun of Mr. Oxmall's voice. Be a good host. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I've been a fan of yours.
I apologize.
You know, some people could think that you're actually doing some kind of ventriloquism in that you're actually the same person.
I know this really does screw up all of the fan theories that I am Mike Oxmall.
Well, I think that's the best part of this. We are all Oxmall.
I am Spartacus.
I am Oxmalatus.
Oxmall.
Tomorrow.
Oxmall is an idea, Eden says.
Oxmall he's not the hero we deserve, but the hero we need. I think that's from the Batman. Oh, somebody says Bane. I don't know what Bane is.
Bane?
I think he likes strawberries.
I thought you were emulating Bane too. Mistletoe says.
Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated.
Yes, how about the Shadow Band?
Yes, the League of Shadow Banners.
Batman. The Mauler of Oxes.
They said to this poor young man on the stream, Berserk Dutch, that I have a reputation for making mincemeat out of people live on stream. Yet he charged full-heartedly into battle.
Yeah, I hear that he has challenged Mecha McCheese to a bout of fisticuffs.
I heard that as well. That'll be a funny thing to watch over the internet.
Oh, do you know what is Mecha McCheese in Northern or Southern California?
He said he likes wine.
Oh, Northern.
Yeah.
You sure he's not your boyfriend?
No. Were I 10 years younger, perhaps. Actually, me and Larry were talking about breaking up recently. He said he wants to
because of your affinity for Mecha, huh?
No. He found a young lady at his work he's quite taken with.
Oh, no. I didn't know he was a bisexual.
He's discovering things about himself. So am I.
Gary is talking to me. I have him muted so I can't hear him.
Gary.
I'm just showing off the artwork. If anybody wants to bid on it, they can bid. Don't bid through here. You have to go to Gary's channel.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'm so slow at this now.
I'd buy that for $1.
I do have one for Berserk though.
Oh.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
The stupid part. The stupid part gets me. All he could say to me after I had been done thrashing him was, "Who are you? Who are you?" It was like a kitten torn away from the supple nipple of its mother's teat.
Oh man, that first time that I was, were you on when I was on with him? I don't remember.
I believe I might have come on that stream.
Oh my gosh,
It was the day
that guy was. I don't know how it's possible. He just kept drinking the entire time, and he wasn't like taking sips. He would like drink half a beer at a swig.
He was chugging.
He's like, I've been drinking for 4 days. I'm like,
maybe make it 3 next time.
Yeah, right.
Maybe don't drink at all. He was on there today, and he kept using homophobic slurs, and I think he revealed.
I think he
something
learned
about
them from
himself.
Ethan.
He probably did. We know Ethan is no
Money
ally.
for Blacklist Universe, do you have a Canadian flip for me?
Oh, Victor.
I don't understand what that means, P Money.
Oh, Victor.
Read Victor's chat for me.
Victor, $5. Thank you very much. He says, whoever wins that fight between Berserk Guts and McCheese, the winner gets to take me out on a date.
Victor, I want you to come in here. Can you not swear? Is it possible for you to come in here and not
Victor is very lively on stream.
He's
quite
so
the
fun, man. Oh my gosh, I was crying laughing the first time he came on Oz's show.
He was good on Oz's show.
Ah, dang it.
I have some questions for him as well.
Gee welts, I got flea bites or mosquito bites or something on my leg.
From the cat, probably.
A Canadian, a Filipino? What? Oh, Victor says pass. I don't think
Pass.
Victor has an off switch for the swearing.
Oh, yes, he's quite lively. Quite lively.
Oh, looks like you sold a couple issues of MAGA.
Oh, you're very welcome.
All right, let me check.
I shared this with my bridge club. They weren't interested, but they said they would check it out.
Oh, that's lovely.
They didn't understand what a comic book was.
Yes, I did sell a couple.
Yeah.
Claimed and donated. Should I make the should I make the offer about if I'm streaming and you buy something, I'll send you the PDF?
Of the MAGA 7?
Yeah.
Ooh. You should do it like Kevin Sharp did.
What he did.
He was sketching characters for every
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was, but he was hustling.
Yeah. I don't have that much of a hustle in me.
You had sketch, perhaps.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. That's probably better for journeymen. Guys that are starting out.
Well, I mean, he's got about the same career that I did, except for he never landed on an Injustice book.
That's
Mike's
true.
lazy. No, this isn't a drawing stream. This is me. This is me and you and me. No matter how they toss it.
Happy together.
Hello, David Oliver.
Hey,
David Oliver from the Facebook.
don't unplug me, Dave.
He will win in a landslide. Yes, absolutely. Trump will win in a landslide.
Did I see Joe Biden was in the meltdown?
In the meltdown?
Yeah, was he? Did you sneak him in?
Oh, yeah.
That was mighty clever.
Yeah, he
You
said,
should have done a Biden cover.
any of you girls want to touch the hair on my legs?
I find it impossible that this man will become president. You can put $1 on my name for that one.
Yeah, for sure. Muerte's here. What's up, Muerte?
Hey, Muerte.
Where is Mr. Dead in his pockets? Mike's not about that drawing thing anymore. Ah, gosh, I want to draw. I've been so busy. I want to
Draw right now. I'll take care of the chat.
I can't because I got to think. I don't want to just draw random. I have stuff I need to draw, like for, stuff. Still have pages to work on.
Speaking of drawing,
I got to do the next Game of Thrones cover too.
what is drawn and quartered tomorrow?
It's verses. So we'll have an extra half an hour. And it'll be we're gonna set up a few top picks for from the suggestions, things that that us the artists will pick from, and then we'll let we'll have a poll at the beginning and let the audience decide what they want us to draw. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm phobic. I moved it to Tuesdays for the summer because I got junior high club at church. They didn't close that, did they? I don't know if they I don't know what they've closed. I should probably check my phone. And that's on Wednesdays, so
It was originally on Tuesdays anyway.
it was originally on Tuesdays. That's right.
You
We're
moved it
going
because
back
of the High Council.
back to reality.
The High Council no one watches anymore.
Do they even do High Council anymore?
Just Jeff Hicks does it, and it's turned into a pretty lame show, if I do say so.
Oh, really?
Very bad. They have anybody on that show now.
You know, it's hard to find people with the right chemistry.
It is.
You know, I mean, anybody can just sit there and have a conversation, but to have a real natural balance in the chemistry, that's
it takes some doing.
It's not easy. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Can you imagine trying to replace Edwin on Drawn and Quartered? It's a tall order.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just me trying to wear two hats.
It was a much better show with him on it. Not that you weren't doing well, but you know, Edwin added a lot.
Well, because I didn't have to try to wear two hats. I could just draw.
Exactly.
Talk smack.
Exactly. Maybe Victor could be the host.
And you gotta have somebody who's gonna be, you know, dedicated to doing it.
And have that authority that Edwin did.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, calm down, Malin. And Malin would be like,
yeah, guys, Comic State. Oh, yeah.
That is correct, Simonon. We moved it to Wednesday to get Ethan to come on, and then he never came on.
I thought he did once or twice, maybe.
He was on, like, I think 4 times total over that entire year.
Yeah.
Which is like...
Well, the big show was High Council back then, so that was a good move on that account.
That was the big show. That's what blew his channel up. That's why his channel got to 132,000 subs.
And now John Malin is spending his time looking at botfly removal videos, which disgusts me.
Is Anna on there? Because she's usually the one that starts that.
Bingo. Ever so charming she is.
It's disgusting. She's not disgusting. That's disgusting. That stuff she looks at is disgusting.
They had a whole TV show based on that kind of mentality.
Yeah, Pimple Popper.
Pimple or something.
Yeah, my kids watch that, and I'm like, get the freaking hell out of here. That's disgusting.
I can't even eat around it.
Are you alive, sir?
I knocked over my microphone.
Okay.
I have a blue like you.
Blue snowball?
I'm blue. If I was green, I would die.
What?
What?
By the way, hello, everyone. Hello, Simonon. Let me share my other Chrome tab, Maga 7. Oh, shit.
You working on your TikTok at all?
Dang it. I did it again. I did it, didn't I? I shared the wrong one.
Uh-oh. Docs.
Sorry, everybody. I just doxed. I'll blur it out later.
How dare you?
Dadgummit.
How dare you?
I know. Mega7.com.
We got to get you on a Naruto night.
I'd love to do a Naruto night, but we have not done a Naruto night.
We did anime, but that ended up being Trigun, and that was okay.
There we go. That's the right one. So we are at $22,327. 389 backers. Do you recall how many backers I was supposed to be at?
1 million, of course.
21 days left. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, to get in on While the Getting's Good.
You know, some good episodes you had earlier this year was the video game theme nights. Those were good.
The video... Oh, for D&Q?
Mario Brothers.
Yeah, the Mario Brothers was good.
Yeah,
I like
except
how...
for Aaron Lopresti.
Yeah. I like this.
Never forgive.
Timotei says, I like how Mike pronounces Naruto right.
Naruto. I used to say Naruto.
Yeah. As I understand it, a mauls oxes.
I do. I'm known for it. I make mincemeat.
California cases aren't trending downward considering the number of progressives in California. I'm going to guess that it's not scofflaw conservatives, but instead the visaed immigrants. Wow, that's one of those weird words, visaed. Aaron leaving bodies in his wake. I've got to... Yeah, shoot. I should probably send invites out tonight to get artists in for tomorrow.
Yes.
Who's the guy with the Rip Torn voice?
Not me. If you can dodge a brick, you can dodge a ball.
If you can dodge a brick,
you can dodge a ball.
That's not how it goes.
Oh. How does it go?
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. What?
I think he says brick later in the movie.
Oh, does he?
I think so.
Dodge a wrench.
And then it's like you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball. Something like that.
Yeah, that's right. This people were saying that you were Preston Poulter.
I've heard that too. I think that was Cecil's line. I think Preston's a lovely man, but obviously he has other worries to take care of.
Yeah? Has he said anything about my being shadow banned?
No, I think the last I saw of him was something about advertising a new campaign, the 100 campaign for some nipples on his cover.
Wait, what? What? Stop.
For his white, I don't know. It was a risque cover he was pushing. Yes.
Well, he is a sexual deviant.
Yes, to put it kindly. Oh, poor Preston.
Hey, you know what? That when he came out and he did his explanation video of it, I mean, I just really, I felt for the guy. I mean,
that's why I made the tug.
People deal with that stuff in very different ways. One of my friends was molested as a child, and he ended up in the gay lifestyle in San Diego for 10 years. He said he had over 1,000 partners, and that it was a miracle he didn't have AIDS. And yeah, you just, people have, I don't know. It's so easy to judge, right? Because you don't know what happened. You don't know why. You don't know why Cecil drinks every night, right? You don't know why Berserk is a blithering alcoholic, which, whatever. You don't know why. I mean, name a problem you have with somebody, right?
Ethan Van Skyver.
You don't know why he is so desperate to be loved.
It's the sad truth. And
Right?
what horrible artificial organs we replace them with, and attention on the internet. A poor substitute.
Just like, I don't know, Sketch. You don't know why he's so incredibly angry, right? Something. I mean, unless it's just literally a psychological, a physical psychological problem, like brain damage or something, then something in his sociology, in his past life, screwed him up, either at one particular time or through a lifetime, or through their formative years or whatever it is. It's everybody's issues that make them quote unquote abnormal from the norm. It's usually because something screwed them up.
Unfortunately, yes. My own relationship with my father was quite strained.
And there's the difference. My mom is always excusing my brother's behavior. And I'm like, he's old enough to make those decisions as an adult. And that's kind of the thing. It's like you can have two people who went through the same things and could have ended up behaving in the same way, because it is ultimately, it can ultimately tweak your psyche in one direction or the other. But as an adult, you have to be able to take personal ownership and responsibility of it and fight against what may ultimately feel natural to you, I'll just go to the pedophile. It feels natural to them. That doesn't mean it's good or natural or right or anything. He is screwed up, right? And you can either say, well, I'll just excuse that about myself, and because it comes natural to me, there's nothing wrong with it. Or you can realize that you're messed up. And you need to not absolve yourself of these particular idioms just because, because it feels good, right? You're an adult. Own it.
In well-spoken.
Thank you. People get used to that cycle of abuse and they can't live without it. That's why it is important to break that cycle. Yes. Kung Fu Kitty says, oh yeah, and he deals and does drugs, so he's at an intersection of vulnerability for getting. My brother. Not my brother, her brother, is promiscuous and has had multiple STDs. All I can do is pray he doesn't get the HIV. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll just ask Kung Fu Kitty, what were your parents like? Because the biggest problem in this country and in the world is fatherlessness, because they don't have that role model. They don't have that role model of how to be a good and right and upstanding man. So they just, I don't know, they make up their own role models, or they glom onto something.
Whoever would give us attention.
Yeah.
I wasn't always gay.
That's herd immunity kicking in. Oh, okay. Rhaegar says the virus, we're switching pedals here, or switching gears. The virus has had people's death rates decrease like 90% in the last 4 weeks in America, even as the positive cases rise among young adults. This is good news, but you don't hear it on the news. Kung Fu says, my parents are great. My brother was victimized by at least 2 older boys outside the home. Yeah, that guy I was telling you, my friend Kyle, he was in the hospital and he got raped. And then there was a different time he was actually raped by a gang And it's just like screwed him up. Screwed up his sexual odometer was messed up. I don't know what the deal was, but yeah.
Something about surviving can manifest in ways that we can only express through sexuality, perhaps.
Ooh, Duvall says, I was viciously beaten, psychologically abused, witnessed it happening to my mother and grandmother. I've lived a life like Bixby's banner, always fighting the monster within. It sucks. Well, I applaud you for fighting the fight, Duvall, and not just giving into it all the time.
Keep going.
Fight the fight.
There is no struggle that isn't worth it.
That's right. Life is a struggle.
Everywhere you go, everything in nature, there's one binding rule, and that is friction. When one force meet another, there will be heat as a result.
Who wants to be my 390th backer? Because that'd be great.
I think I was single digits. No,
Yeah?
it'd be double digits. I think double digits, perhaps.
Double digits. I'm just going to leave it on this image until somebody backs me.
Oh, please.
Redneck says, Mike said death was too dreadful to talk about, so now we're talking about sexual assaults.
Well, you want to talk about dead things. Cecil said he just rewrote the entire script to Cash Grab.
Did he?
If that doesn't give you confidence about that crowdfund, I don't know what will.
I saw he was on in the chat on Liam's stream last night. That was funny.
Oh, Liam, great. Oh, Liam.
Were you there?
I cruised by. I was nodding off, and something about Liam just puts me to sleep.
The entire script, Cash Grab, all 12 words.
All 12. Something silly while drunk.
Well, he did promise that no one would ever get that book, so he is a man of his word.
I don't feel sorry for you if you backed it.
All right, still waiting for that one backer. Otherwise, we can start talking about Bitcoin.
Oh, no.
Bitcoin, how you doing? No?
Let's talk about peanut brittle.
No on the Bitcoin?
What about Dogecoin?
Dogecoin is a meme coin. It was literally begun as a joke, and somehow or another it's stuck around. And I really don't get it. I really don't get why anybody backs that at all. I don't understand.
I don't either. Seems preposterous.
Oh, I have a nice picture here. Hold on a second. I'm going to share this other picture with you guys. You might enjoy it. Hold on. Stop screen, share screen, calm down. Here. It's my wife on our wedding day.
Oh, wow. You are truly a blessed man.
It's true. It's true.
I had no idea what you're talking about with the Jennifer Connelly thing until this.
Oh, really?
I did. Well, I've never seen a picture of your wife until now.
Bam.
I could see why you married her.
Happiest day of my life.
Don't blame you.
When do Age of Empire nights come back? I don't know. We played last night. But me and Elijah and Micah. But I'm just super, super busy, so it'll have to wait until my schedule has lightened up a bit. Lovely lady.
I saw that Mecca McCheese did a fighting game night that he invited Berserk Guts to, but he didn't show up.
He didn't show up?
No, he set it up and everything. Went and bought the game so he could fight Berserk Guts online.
Jill settled, Ray Thulu says.
I think Jill might have been a little generous with the charity. No offense, of course, but you outdid yourself.
Yeah. Your wife is a looker. Those eyes.
Makes
Those
me wish I wasn't gay.
Actually, she's we had a couple of gay friends who would have switched teams for Jill.
No one can deny the true beauty of a woman.
Yeah, it's funny because one of my friends was living with us, a gay friend of mine, JJ. He actually told this story on the show, and he's like, I had to leave. He's like, because I was feeling things for Jill that I shouldn't because I'm gay. I'm like, so Jill was straightening you out, and so you left.
Yeah. I haven't seen Terry on either in a long time.
No, it's been a while. That's true.
Terry and JJ. There was quite a few colorful drawn in quarters.
Well, JJ never actually made it to drawn and quartered. He doesn't feel like he can compete, which I think is silly. But people, I don't know. Sometimes I'll ask a pro to come on, and they'll be like, "I can't compete like that," and it's like, it's not really. I mean, it's a competition, but only in the poorest sense of the word. It's really just, you know. Asuka says you can't pray the gay away, but you can Jill the gay away.
That in the context of a lesbian, that's a little more risque of a comment.
If Cecil fulfills, I'm rioting.
Wow, you're in good company. A lot of people doing that these days.
Yeah.
It seems to me that Black Lives Matter is a Starbucks white women movement at this point.
All right, nobody wants to stare at that all night.
Just you.
That's right. All right, I'm gonna double check and see if anybody bought that one. I just need one backer to get me up to 390.
Does Dean Cain draw?
No, Dean Cain doesn't draw. Not that I know of.
We should have him draw.
No, bring back that picture. I've got other pictures. We need more JJ on the channel. JJ's not that easy to get on. And I certainly don't want to have him on while I'm doing Magnificent 7.
He's not a Trump fan?
No. He's ignorant enough about politics in general to go with the crowd and believe that Trump's a racist and all that crap. So he's like, literally, I don't follow any of this stuff, but I know Trump's a racist. And I'm like,
it's very hard for me as a gay man to express any kind of positive opinion on the president of the United States. People just don't want to hear it. Disappointingly enough.
JJ is not a fan of the Drumpf. Does Jill know you're showing her picture to your nerd comic fans? I got a better one. Well, not a better one. I love that picture, but I got her pictures of the voodoo photo shoot.
Yes.
Hold on a second. Let me see. This might take some digging. Face. Actually, anybody that's friends with me on Facebook can just go to. I have an entire folder that's called the Hotness That Is My Wife.
Oh.
Albums.
Eric Hawkins asks if Larry is okay with me looking at Jill's photos. Listen, Larry is sleeping on the couch. He did something bad.
Bad Larry.
Bad Larry.
I got a shot here with Jill and Danzig.
Danzig, mother. If you guys saw Larry, you would think he was very ugly. He kind of is.
Look, it's Danzig.
Who is Danzig?
Glenn Danzig.
Glenn?
Glenn Danzig. You don't know who Danzig is?
No, is he a movie star?
No, he's a lead singer of Danzig. Misfits.
Misfits?
I think he was in Misfits, right?
Glenn Danzig.
The Rocker, says Jiminy Cricket. Mother, tell your children not to hold my hand.
I listen to jazz music.
Manlet singer. Yeah, he's really short. I mean, my wife is 5'3". So he's about 5'4", 5'5".
Ah. He well-read user is emailing you.
What?
Well-read user emailed you about something, he says.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, is that famous YouTuber you're doing a comic book for?
No. Did I miss an email? You missed my message from a while back, Mike. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean in here? Yeah, how's that going? How is that going?
I think he was on Oz's stream this morning, so probably not very good.
Wait, who? Well read?
Yes.
It's a picture with Garib Sheamus, Eric Larson. I'm trying to find the actual photo shoot. I've got a bunch of shots of her in her voodoo costume from conventions and stuff, but
She was a boot babe.
Yeah, she was a paid booth babe.
Those are illegal these days. War crime, I think. Geneva Conventions.
So I don't think I can blow these up. Oops. Dang it. Let's see. Open image. No.
This is the Jill appreciation stream now.
Yes. There she is.
I definitely see the Jennifer Connelly.
Yes. What's up, Don Chan? How you doing? Should be presentable soon. I'm super excited. All right. We'll just keep a lip buttoned on that for now until you're ready to present. When are you streaming the Extreme Xmas Party VHS? That was the Wildstorm Christmas Party VHS. Except I found my VHS player and it's broken. So I need another VHS player in order to access that. I have a 1997 Wildstorm party. I think that was in Vegas that I have VHS tape of because I was going around recording stuff. I think that was Vegas, and we were hanging out with James Hong. You know who James Hong is?
No.
I only do eyes. Lopan?
For drawing?
No. The actor. You know, Lopan from Big Trouble in Little China?
Is that with the kid that had to use blocks to reach the gas pedals?
No. Forget it. Snarky says, Mike, make me very happy with his beautiful family. I mean, his kids drive him crazy, but he adores them. Her wife is as hard work woman. Perfect family there. Well, I don't know if we're perfect, but we fit together perfectly. Danzig had an option to play Wolverine for years in the early 90s. Seeing the movie he made last year, I'm really glad he never put on the cowl and claws. He was only the right size and build, I guess.
That's true.
Didn't he play Tia Carrera's dad? Oh yeah, in
Oh no, not the Nacho Libre thing.
What?
Never mind.
What?
Ramsey, he's desire.
Ramsey's number one. He knows the secrets of desire.
I suppose I was just asking for it.
You literally, yeah.
And the siege was broken.
Oh, is Siege here?
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Oh, sorry, that was for Berserk.
And Siege.
Do it.
The Golden Child, Wayne's World. Yeah, Wayne's World. That's what I was like, why can't I think of the name of this? But yeah. Actually, I have his phone number on a card right here that he gave me back in 1997. I just found it the other day, and I put it in this drawer, and of course now I can't find it again. Whatever.
Someone's pretending to be Don Shin.
No, that's Don Chin.
Oh, who's Don Chin?
Pretending to be somebody you don't know?
Like John Wick?
John Wick.
Yes, he's in the chat as well.
Written on paper? No, it's written on his manager's business card.
Let's dox the number.
Yeah, pretty much every time they needed an old Asian man. Yes.
The real Don Chin.
Mike, you still need to get Mike Palin's Vengeance clip from A Fish Called Wanda. I just showed Eden A Fish Called Wanda 2 nights ago. For the first time.
That one.
You haven't seen A Fish Called Wanda? Oh my.
Is that the one where the guy turns into a fish?
No.
The Limpet or something?
No, that's The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
Oh.
That's with Don Knotts. Also a great film, by the way. Mike, you like funny commercials? In YouTube, type Top Gun salesman hit by car. A quick video. That doesn't sound good at all.
That sounds like Meet Joe Black's ending.
Yeah, beginning.
Oh, was that the beginning?
Yeah.
Where he hits like 2 taxi cabs?
Yes. Don Chin Quang. What? Let me see if I can find it. Be entertaining for me, would you? Ramsey is number one. He knows the secrets of desire.
Rhaegar Targaryen. Tom Cruise is allegedly killing Grandma?
I found it. I wonder if this is from 1997. You think it's the same number? Who thinks James Hong's phone number from 1997 is the same today as it was back then?
Let's find out.
I bet you it is, because he's like one of those old guys. He probably never moved, right?
Yeah. What if it's Scott Kurtz's number instead? We can get him back for those Colin shows you did.
Yeah. JMS Entertainment, Division of Innovative Marketing Services. I'm gonna Google that real quick and see if that's still even a thing. JMS Entertainment.
A fuzzy creature says Kurtz has moved. A fuzzy creature did not indicate how far.
Your backstage pass to World Entertainment. Innovative marketing and public relations services. It sounds like the same type of business. No, that can't be right. World Class Entertainment. Because I think this would be like the agents that hook people up for conventions and stuff. Let me look up the address. Division of Services. Customer management. Career builder. What? No, this business must be out of business.
Defunct.
Yeah. Let me look him up. Andy Ching. JMS. And he's number one. He knows the secrets of desire. No, I guess not. Well, I know he's still alive. Did you hear? What's his face?
Grant.
Yeah, Grant.
I heard about Grant. I never saw that TV show he was on.
Oh, really? You've never seen Mythbusters?
No, I thought it was dumb looking. It was all staged. All staged.
No. Oh, are they talking about it in the chat?
People doing Google searches is the height of entertainment. Correct. Welcome to the Mike and Mike Power Hour.
Yep.
The M&M.
Yeah.
The M&M show.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me do a Google search real quick. I know it's terribly thrilling. But say something funny while I'm looking for this photo.
Something funny. Let's see.
How full at all is it?
I am in the middle of reloading, and I hear Mike's guest confuse Big Trouble in Little China with Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I am outraged. If that's the worst thing to happen to you today, you're doing pretty good, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Wild Stormish Days. No, that's not it.
Did you ever trace when you were younger?
Oh yeah. Tracing is it's nothing wrong with tracing. I mean, when you're younger.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest it as a pro.
Like the guy that drew Super Harem, apparently.
What? Did he really?
Apparently there's a panel that was traced from Berserk, since he seems to be coming up so much. Asuka says Mike still traces.
I will trace some backgrounds, but I won't trace other people's art.
Can you take a picture of like outdoor and trace that? Is that
you guys want to see what it looks like when my dyshydrotic eczema gets really, really bad?
That sounds lovely.
There it is. Look at that.
I don't want to say what that looks like.
That's why I don't eat shellfish, because if I eat too much of it, that's what happens.
Well, shellfish are bottom feeders, so nobody should eat them.
But they're so delicious.
That's like wringing out the juice from the bottom of a trash can. And that's what those creatures exist on.
But they're so delicious.
There are other delicious things.
Clean. Yeah, that's my hand. Christian Scientists or scientific Christians? What? Two Fingers Kermit? I don't understand. Two Fingers Kermit. What? All right. Okay, that's gross. Let's find something better.
Oh yes.
Oh, there's a kitty cat.
Your finger looked like a carrot.
My finger. Oh, poor finger.
You can't talk about your pitch for Injustice 2, right?
I can't talk about what's in it.
Can I ask something about that game?
Sure.
Why did they go to this power armor look?
Oh, I don't know.
Every character had power armor. Even Batman had power armor for his
It was
power
ridiculous.
armor.
It was ridiculous. I hated the designs in that game.
It was like putting Cocoa Puffs in chocolate milk.
It was just bad, baby.
I thought it played okay, I guess.
I never really played it.
It's hard for an old man like me to play it, but I did enjoy playing as Swamp Thing. Not too often that happens.
I was just never a fan of fighting games.
Me either. That's why me and Berserk Guts couldn't settle
Boring.
differences.
Fighting games are boring. They're just button mashers. That's what I don't dig.
You don't like Dragon Ball Z either.
No, it's terrible. The animation is horrific. The stories, ugh.
You don't like the attacks?
I don't know what you mean, but I don't like. There's like something where somebody was powering up for 3 episodes or some crap, and it's like, what the hell is happening to this? Why is this so stupid?
Did you ever work on any other video games?
Yeah, I worked on Deus Ex back in
The original?
the original Deus Ex
With Warren Spector?
with Warren Spector. Yep, he was my boss.
All right.
How do you know about that game?
I'm old. Not as old as you, but old. And I work on the railroad.
I've been working on the railroad.
Yotis man.
I'm still trying to find.
I think Doug is going to be on Oz's show tomorrow.
Is he?
I think so.
I should jump on there too.
If you're a Manly Man, one of Doug's, you should go and support.
Yeah, it's fun because it's like I don't know. It's kind of a neutral territory. I mean, Oz is obviously
he's chaotic neutral at best.
Yeah, it's chaotic neutral. There you go. I'm like scrolling through 800 pictures trying to find this one thing. I should have a separate folder of just me and like TV and movie stars. Dang it, I can't find it. I have a picture of me and Grant and the kids at a Ren fair one year.
No. Amahara?
Yeah. Yep. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby.
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
It's not even 6 o'clock, and already that boy ain't right.
Scrolling through YouTube, scrolling through Facebook is always such a thrilling YouTube experience.
When are we going to see a Vampirella cover from you?
Not ever.
I was really hoping you'd take the Jordan Peterson job.
Well, here's me and Jason Momoa.
That dude is tall.
He is tall. He is
What is
tall.
he, 7 foot?
No, he's not that tall. He's I don't know, 6'5", something like that.
I swear he was 7, but I could be wrong.
No, he's not 7 foot tall. Who is Doug? Doug TenNapel, man. Creative Earthworm Jim. So did Mike get the burrito the other night? I did indeed. Rex says Deus Ex is sort of video game legend. Yeah.
I'm playing it today.
It was, you were playing it?
No, I tried playing it today. It's very dated.
Oh, yeah. But at the time, we were trying to do stuff, or Warren was trying to do stuff that had never been done before, which is like actually be able to move everything in the game, right? Like everything is a object. Because before Deus Ex, it was like you'd walk into a room and you'd see an object glisten, and you'd be like, "Oh, okay, that's the object. I have to go." But in Deus Ex, it's like he wanted you to be able to absolutely interact with everything. And I don't know if he accomplished it because I never played the game, but that was his plan.
It was ambitious.
Yeah. He was ambitious. All right. We don't need to stare at that handsome man with Jason Momoa.
Was his name Jason Momoa?
Momoa is actually 5'9". Mike is 4 foot flat.
Oh. That guy's a member for that kind of sass.
I know, right?
How about any politicians? You got any pictures with them?
No, I have a picture with the creator of 24, though.
Kiefer Sutherland?
No, the creator.
Oh.
The producer. Oh, well. All right, let's go back and check if Maga 7. Oh, look. I do have this up. I don't know if I want to show the whole thing, but
You know who should give you a shout out that would be interested in this story is Mark Dice.
ooh, that'd be great. Somebody know Mark? I don't.
He's pretty active on Twitter.
Is he? Yeah, I follow him, but I must follow too many people because.
He might be worth an at.
All right.
Particularly that line about Lena Dunham, that's exactly his type of humor.
I'm going to go back and check Mega 7.
Millions of sublivers.
I still have not gotten that one extra. All right, if nobody's going to back, I'm just going to end the stream. I need that one extra.
Back.
I know Mark. No Dice. He lives in San Diego too. I know.
Just go to his house.
Well, he lives, I think, like in Oceanside or something. He's in Northern California. I mean, Northern San Diego. North San Diego. I'm waiting for the 1-year VIP member perks.
The Hodge twins would be good too, if you could get them.
Yeah.
And I think Elliot Fernandez is their father, so you might have a.
I don't think that's actually the case, but that's fine.
I don't think he likes hearing the comparison either.
What tier do I need to get to keep you streaming? No, you know what? My wife just got home. I'm gonna wrap this up. You can feel free to back something if you like, but that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Stop screen, share screen. Let's just take another peek at the magnificent Shibborn. We're gonna wrap the night up at, like I said, $22,327.
Doing good.
389 backers, which is not bad considering that one guy said I'd only get to 350 over the span of the entire campaign. Chucklehead. He was dreaming. You'll
Great.
notice. You might notice he won't speak about it now.
Good.
He won't talk about it at all.
Grow.
I think because it backfired on him the first time he talked smack about it for 20 minutes, and it actually got me sales.
That and you drew a cooler frog than he did. You should have had a summon for Alex Jones like Naruto. That would have been cool. Maybe for the sequel. Like Gabba Munta.
I'll just do an amphibious bulk book. Probably not. All right, guys. Well, thanks everybody. Do that Game of Thrones cover. Yeah, no. My wife has been gone. She went spent the night with her best friend. So I'm gonna go say hi to my woman. You guys know
from all of your nerds.
What that's all about. All right, so anything we need to go out on?
Good look at my face. I'm an Oriental.
Ramses #1, he knows the secrets of desire.
Drawn and quartered tomorrow.
Drawn and quartered tomorrow. Versus. I don't know.
Get there early to vote on the subject.
Yep. All right, guys. Good night. Sad clips. That book is terrible and evil. Best friend or the dance instructor Pooh. What? Good night, Don Chin. Like, subscribe, share, blah blah blah. Bye.
Blah,